Good day, everyone. It's Philip here. Today we're going to start off over here in Sevierville County again. We're going to do some back roads over in this area here out of Seymour, and then we'll drive around and see where else it leads us to today. This day seems kind of weird still yet. It's the second day after Dolly Parton has passed away. It just feels kind of lonesome here in the area today. But as I talk, somebody's playing Dolly Parton music outside of the car here. Just pulled up, trying to see where it's coming from. Anyways, playing 9 to 5. But anyway, let's get the video started and we'll show you some back roads over here in the area, okay? So if you're ready to do this, let's flip the camera around and get it started, shall we? So we're starting off over at the Easy Stop here off of US 411. I can drive around the back side of the building here. Yeah, it's a leery feeling out here today. It's been feeling kind of empty, like, I don't know, is this weird? That you really never thought she'd be gone from the area and pass away like that. It's just funny how she impacted so many lives and so many people, even if you didn't know her. It's like you knew her. So we just turned on the DuPont Road here. Yeah, sorry if I ain't saying much. I'll kick in here in a minute. I'm getting ready to try to pause something here real quick on one of my accounts here. Yeah, this is DuPont Road. Should be able to get some mountain views on the backside of this road here. Got some storage units up here. Mountains off on the side there. Pretty blue sky with some light, fluffy little clouds up there. Thin clouds. But I hope everybody's having a good day today.
Has been uprooted for other reasons. Now it's just a planter with a new tree. Maybe sticking from the old one.
Humidity's coming back tomorrow anyway. It's going to start getting more sticky and humid, so we have more chances of pop-up storms. There's an old barn right there. Naomi has her first scrimmage game tomorrow. Where's Farm? Now they started picking a cough up yesterday too. I guess this might be these cooler nights that we're getting because without the humidity here. It's been kind of cool in the sunsets. The mornings have been nice and cool. Be great for camping, especially in a tent. Cool evenings.
I believe I'm in Santa Ana now. They all kind of run together. They're all basically twin cities, if you will. Orange, Santa Ana, a variety of others.
Sorry, I'm considering eating a gravy biscuit. I'm not a gravy biscuit, but a sausage biscuit. And some hash browns from Hardee's. Some of these roads kind of look like the roads I was on yesterday. Even though it's not. It's another road that comes in kind of back there in that area. It'll give you a different angle. Birdie land. Those Tennessee homesick blues running through my back. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on calling. I know that's not Dolly, that's Ronnie Millsap. Smoky Mountain rain.
I know I passed it a handful of times, but for what
I always
reason
liked that
or another,
song.
I did not know.
Seemed like every time we'd always leave Indiana years ago and come up to the mountains, you'd always see that rain clouds up there and that smoke.
There goes the Metro link.
And that's the song I always thought of, Smoky Mountain Rain.
You are familiar with the movie Big Mama's House. This was the home you just didn't know. Right here. Woo! That sun protruding
That's a
down
good old
upon
song.
you is an enjoyable
A lot of songs is made about the Smokies, isn't it?
to know if you're new here.
In Tennessee.
By doing so,
Yeah, that Dolly was all over the news yesterday and today.
But the fact that there would now be a new bicycle, and I won't be taking that back path with
She got a lot more news exposure than a president would have, or any Queen Elizabeth, or any of those people. I tell you what, if she ever ran for president while she was living, she would have won by a landslide. And I tell you what, she would have made the best president ever for any country, or king or queen or whatever. That's the kind of person you need to run a country. Somebody that's soft and tender-hearted like that and loves everyone. But I tell you what, though, that woman would stand her ground to anyone. Just like Elvis Presley wanted to do that song with her. They wanted 50% of the proceeds came off the sales off them albums. And she's like, no way, Elvis. And she did it with somebody else. I can't remember who it was. But she wasn't going to let even the king of rock walk all over her. And then that lady on The View, she let her have it too. Stood around with it. I don't even know what that was even about. I need to watch that video on that. Weeping willows. I always loved the willow trees. Used to be my favorite trees. Even known as stands for sadness. I always loved them. They was always so pretty. This is a nice slow drive here for you. Not taking these curves too fast. You know those days how you feel like you don't want to work? This feels leery. This is one of these days. Like if you're really tired and you feel like a sickness is coming on, this is it. This is one of those days. Even knowing I'm tickled to death and love it right here in the Smoky Mountains, I do. This feels like a piece of it's gone. I mean, I know it's going to take a while for your body to heal from a loss like that. just like with any family member or anything like that. She'd done so much for every boy, and her love was the mountains here. But I never understood why she would never live here full time. But I know Nashville was more convenient for her, over around Brentwood and all those areas. Inner Seville was more convenient for everything she was doing. Another old gravel driveway today. Surprised I didn't see no bears through here or deer. I know one thing, I do have a lot of deers outside my neighborhood. We usually have anywhere from probably 20 to 60 deers every day around our house there, morning and evening. Oh, it's starting to heat up now. Sun's getting warm. Come on, give me a bear. Let him walk across here, or deer or something right here. Bear would be better. Just come on across. Stand in the middle of the road here for me. Glare on my camera, don't I? Well, I heard about getting slaughtered. Think we made it. Acreage for sale. This one could be a little longer video today too. I think it's going to be a longer video today than it was yesterday. Yeah, right here in Dripping Springs Road. So now we're going in a totally different direction than what we did yesterday. This here will be heading towards like Knox County here. Try not to go too fast in case something walks out in front of us. We might get a good view of something. Got the camper. It's a nice camper. Pull behind. Like a home on wheels there. But look how clear everything is. There's no haze in the sky. It looks so pretty. You're gonna see more snakes crossing the road too, out here on these back roads. We'll be heading to Indiana next weekend. Labor Day weekend. Ugh. I'm glad to see everyone though. I hate to leave because that's when the Sevierville County Fair is in too. So I won't get to spend much time at the fair this year. As long as we get one good evening in, it's all matters. One evening is about all you need there. Now Jackson County up in Indiana, we used to go to that almost, well, at least 5 to 6 nights a week. We ain't even made it to the Jefferson County Fairgrounds or Knox County Fairs. Well, Knox County ain't in yet. Tennessee Valley Fair anyway. I'll have to go to that one this year. Because we actually ain't made it there. They usually have some good artists on stage there too. Pump Baptist Church. That's a pretty church. All kinds of like breaking news coming in on my phone here after I got some service now. Road. Horses out there in that field. Mine are the ones the Indians used to ride on, the brown and white spotted ones. I don't really know the names of horses and what kind they are. Besides like Clydesdale and some of those ones like that Budweiser uses. Gossip Way Road. Of a mile, we turned on to Wyatt Drive. An old barn up here they were working on, putting new doors on it, making it look nice. Also building a house there. Somebody's gonna have a nice home back there. Turning on a wide road and then turning on US 411 Chapman Highway up here. So it may not be a very long video today. We'll see how she goes, how she plays out. where I got my gas at, where I went back there. I think I'm gonna run in there and get me some drink though. They cook you some food up in there. Onion rings and cheeseburgers. See beautiful Rock City barn. Smoky Mountain paintball. Gas is at $3.49. I gave about 20 cents more a gallon back there where I got mine at. A little cheaper there. Could have saved about $4. $4 adds up. But I didn't want to cut it too close, if you know what I mean. There's some fuel available. Fill in your mountainside. That way you ain't got a steep cliff to fall off of. Kelly Tires. Coffee house with a local mission. Thrift store. Alright, we're coming up here into Seymour now. Got your big super dollar general store up here. Super dollar. Oh, Lordy. One of those days, I tell you that. Wednesday hump day. Boyd Street Animal Hospital and Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply's busy today. Seymour First Baptist Church. Here's where I go to the dentist at. And the other doctor back there, Phoenix Court. Zone. Bardo Company. Bardo Company. That's a weird name. Bardo. Trying to find different ways of saying it. See if I can turn this around a little bit better, level it up with the roads here. Little Toyo, Hibachi Grill, Sushi Bar, Little Caesar's Pizza. I ain't had none of that for a while. Been a long, probably since Indiana since I had a Little Caesar's Pizza. We used to get out driving back roads and stuff up in Indiana, stop at a Little Caesars and get a hot and ready pizza with some crazy bread when they first came out. But I don't like those hot and ready pizzas, man. It's usually by the time you get those, they're dried up and they're just nasty. I like a fresh pizza. If I'm gonna get a pizza, I want a fresh one. Get Little Caesars too on the weekends if we had the kids, and make it a movie night and go get a bunch of those $5 pizzas with some crazy breads with them too. I was talking to my customer back there. She was asking me if I've ever been on the cruise. I said no, I think about it all the time, but no, I've never been on a cruise. We're so used to going when we're on vacation. Always on the go. Philly crazy. Huh. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Never had that place there. Never even heard of it. Check that out. Must be new. Philly crazy. Definitely have to try that out. But no, never been on a cruise. Always wanted to. But then I always think, man, Titanic. Because you never know. I mean, there ain't hardly one ever drowning. I mean, pretty much like that. Sinking since Titanic, but it's always the first. But also, I know they stop at their, some of them got their own Walmart neighborhood market coming soon. That'd be good to have. And then they got their own little islands, but I know like the Caribbean and Bahamas, some of them, they take you to those islands and drop you off. But they say make sure you stay in the gated areas, because if not, you get outside the gated areas, it's bad. You can be killed or murdered or kidnapped or something. Like, that's pretty sad. That you gotta live your life in fear like that, you know. You think living somewhere tropical like that, you think, wow, everybody's gonna be laid back and easygoing people, but there's always bad people in this world, and that's what's sad. Why does people have to be bad, you know?
Relatively pointless to be showing to the world, but it's not. Viewers,
Coming into downtown Knoxville here,
think
we're going to
right
get
now
on 40 West.
seeing me devour a beautiful,
It's a
tasty
giant
California
spear
orange.
ball up here.
It might take your mind off other things.
Yeah, that's
And
a
that is
bridge
what is
walker.
needed. I do so by watching some of my friends' channels,
It's a great day to be
other
walking.
YouTube creators who are not really focusing on the matter at hand. Kind of a nice distraction. There are plenty of other avenues of things to watch
Looks like there's
to
some
read,
clouds up
to
to the
witness.
north of us there, it looks like.
that are not a 45-year-old man
Yeah, that deck right there, about that build would be great for picnic tables with
on an
some
orange in his house.
tents, covers,
So if I can do that for you,
have like a bar and grill right there.
and while also keep some sanity for
Or even just
myself,
like a coffee bar.
I'm going to continue doing
nicer.
stuff like this
Or a wine
until I am allowed
tasting.
and we have opened up everything and everything goes back to normal. If you enjoyed
Maybe a
this
little bit
particular
there for
episode,
you.
Pulp Ridden
Yep.
episode, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know.
Then there was light.